Two things you can't do. Stop me from going to the police and unscaring me.
But is that true? Let's see.
You can't unscare me. And say, that nigga showed up musty with $1 million chain around his neck. You think I ain't scared of nigga? You think I ain't scared of nigga that boy walking around musty, laying next to when a woman pretty and Mariah Sausage? That nigga got to be dangerous. Fuck it. Fuck it, that nigga boy. That nigga got to be dangerous in a bit. Oh, he finna tell on Pee Wee. He finna tell on
Woody.
oh yeah, Woody got immunity. He finna tell on Roscoe Pee Wee. Woody got immunity under the American Disabilities Act. Nah, Woody got immunity. Thugger, finna be back. Hugger. Down on them motherfucking me blanket. And just, by the way, Thug, if nigga you were with, I couldn't get all of them.
I'm surprised Fatty Willis ain't reached out yet.
They coming. This is a process.
Yeah.
The people can't just jump the process and go off what I'm saying online. They gotta wait for this to get put into the system. Once they get put into the system, the people have to do a small, somewhat of a procedural investigation. After they do the procedural investigation, then they have to take care of her in open locker, contact the people down at the probation department down here in Miami, because he got his probation transferred down here. Then they got to send the paperwork back to Atlanta. Fulton County got to get the paperwork. The supervisor, the probation officer over there got to look at it and read it. Then they got to call somebody to make sure we really got it.
Bam! Free cash, man. Sadie Nash. It's Tuesday. Taco Tuesday. That's like $5, ain't it? So we got you covered. $5 old Nash, so that you put that QR code in or you tap that link in the description. Free cash, $5 from Nash. Got you on this Taco Tuesday. All you got to do, install, start playing games, and getting paid. It's that simple and that easy. Number 2 on the Apple Store. Number 3 in the Google Play Store for a reason. Don't believe me? Read the reviews before you do. Free cash, Sadie Nash. Let's get on with the content. That's fine. That's cool. But you're missing one thing, Mr. White. Mr. White, you're missing one thing. It's this word. It's PROOF. Proof. Do you have it? Because the only proof you have is a video of you shooting him being in this space and in this place, right? And you hurling obscenities at this man. Technically, how it looked like, he could go ahead and basically say, you harassing him and get a restraining order. But let's continue on, right?
They done tried to violate him twice.
Oh, yeah.
They tried to violate him twice.
Shit.
Yeah.
So
they tried to get him for some. Now he snuck back into Atlanta. That wasn't petty.
Well, yeah.
But he can't keep getting all these violations.
Probation will not be revoked. The decision coming down from a Fulton County judge this afternoon. This all stems from a motion from the Fulton County District Attorney's Office filed this week, saying the rapper violated his probation by reposting a photo of an investigator who works for the DA's office. The DA says right after that, the investigator and her family started receiving threats. Young Thugs pleaded guilty last October to gang, drug, and gun charges. He's currently serving 15 years on probation.
Nope, that ain't it. That's not it. Sorry, that ain't it. Maybe you got something else. Because Fonnie tried it and it didn't work. So if Fonnie had proof of him writing things and that wasn't good enough, sheesh, who knows? Let's go.
Let's go get him. Before I leave and I go hit him with the restraining order, that's what's going to shake the probation department.
Yeah.
See, they're
going to hit their desk immediately. You know what I'm saying? They know about it already.
See, right now, Brian Steele can fight off the little old charge I'm trying to put on him. But when I go to the judge and put the restraining order on them, because they didn't have no business at that event, and they hunting
He ain't got no reason to be around no with no gun.
and they was stalking.
He gonna have a Chinese name, one gun.
Oh, no, he hang high. Now, boy getting a new name. He ain't finna be Spider no more. Boy getting a Chinese name. He hang high. No, he hang high. Thanks to who? Me. I'm gonna be so goddamn happy. He walk around and say, snitch ass, put Thug in jail. I'm gonna be walking around like I got muscles on my chest stuck out like a rooster. I'm not bullshit. You know how good it gonna be feel to walk through Atlanta and listen, them kids that got the dead mama, the children with the dead mama, the baby mama got killed at the one of that. You know how good it gonna feel when I think about them kids missing their mama and their daddy. Boy, listen. Boy, I probably poop if I think about it. Say but the mama and dad got killed in the bowling alley by the daddy's beef, and now the daddy's in jail because he didn't give a damn about the kids because the mama dead. Say, boy, I might put their name on the angel tree for Christmas time. You know that tree they get for the missing, the disenfranchised children. Oh boy, say, boy, his kid finna be without his dad again. His sister finna be crying online again, talking about how ain't nobody there for it. Oh, this is doing a nigga bad here. Oh, you can't get nowhere with it. Say, saw that Mason at me. What you reaching in your pocket for, bitch? To do something. So when I pull out the May, little Fred Flintstone clutched the pistol. You don't want to lose your life, girl. Is that a threat? I was so scared at the time, I was shocked that he made the threat. I was waiting to die. When that say we step on I was waiting for the lights to go out. I'm not when that walked in front of my face and say we step on I knew I was finna see the Lord next. I just knew I was gonna start talking to God, explaining to him what I didn't do right in life. Them men, they got to go to jail. They walking around scaring innocent people such as myself. Sending them back where they really tough at. Since he been out, he ain't been able to make no more raps. I bet he come back out rapping next time.
But let's entertain the idea that Charleston White got Young Thug, a.k.a. Jeffrey Lamar Williams, #2 Jr. Got him up out of here. Let's take that type of time. Because all Charleston White is going for is a restraining order. Yet that's just going to be a stay order. That's going to basically, if it goes to the highest of the highest, they're going to tell Young Thug, stay away from that person. If you are 200 feet near this individual, then your probation will be taken away. Charleston White is very good at what he's doing. He has the internet talking. He has people going, oh, shit, Young Thug could possibly get kicked back into the freaking jail cells and then go to the penitentiary and they gonna shave that head. That's what they do. But it won't work. It won't work. If I'm Young Thug, though, I have fun with this. What you mean, Nash? How can Young Thug have fun with this? If I'm Young Thug, all I do is just put a laughing emoji. Because the shit that you did today, that wasn't it, Charlie.
I feel like my situation was so important to the Negro, bro, because you just see day by day, 2.5 years, how much they could try to tear you down, how much they just.
Yes.
Imagine me sitting in the courtroom listening to some black in power trying to get a white panel to go against me. Bro, imagine being a DA, a black DA, district attorney, and you are taking a black man to trial because you feel like he deserves justice, or people that were harmed deserve justice. Imagine you picking a white line up to convict him
On purpose.
Imagine me going against Jade with a white person, bro. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I was such a sacrificial lamb, bro. I feel like it was so important for young black men to see that. Like, bro, they gonna do it. They doing it every day. We don't look at it like it's important, which is stupid, bro. This shit is super important, bro. You got a black man going against you. You got a black picking a white juror, acting like they white to go against you. I do not find that important. This is very important.
I'll wait until we do an interview on certain shit and we'll reveal really why Young Thug decided to walk on out. Because you didn't beat your case, by the way. You copped out and took a 15-year probation plea. So there's that. And to Charleston White, because I know you didn't pay attention to that trial, Young Thug technically can be around quote unquote gang members if they're rappers, if they're in the music industry, if they're signed to him. You gave the person a nickname. So if it turns out that this guy is signed to YSL, if it turns out that this guy is a rapper, if it turns out they were there in the capacity of entertainers or even spectators, not a thing. See, you filmed them being in an event where celebrities go. You just saved them. There's nothing that's going to come about this. And worst case scenario that does come about this is that he just gets told to stay the F away. Remember, Tory Lanez was out on bond, punching people, broke bond against Megan Thee Stallion and got snatched back to California and they raised his bond. If a person who is accused of shooting somebody will get all that stuff and they have proof, I'm just curious, how does a person who just yelled and 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 said all type of obscenities, how does that work? And Fonnie Willis ain't gonna mess with you. Because Brian Steele will put you on that freaking podium and that witness box, and him and Keith Adams will do like this, and they're gonna have a couple of videos to play, and it will be funny. But you won't be going on that stand ultimately. She won't be doing that because she done already dealt with a bald head cat that knows how to mess with the internet. And one, Kenneth Copeland. She ain't gonna touch this with a 17-foot pole. But do your laps, run your plays. I'm not here to hate on you, but I was asked, oh, bro, Charleston White, he gonna get Young Thug out the way. I'm sorry, this ain't it. Oops. Click right here to keep up with the recent video, and click right here for the playlist, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.